Yeah, I'm back again. Um, and I promise you this time I wasn't going to fall. Yeah. Okay, so now here I am again, and we are Team Nostalgia Games, as you see right here. Yay! All right. And our, actually, let me just get this over here real quick. Yes, and then we have our game Techno Malfunction. Those would be actually that's actually one main character. You actually get to choose what side. But anyways, well, the whole idea of the game is there's been like a long age rivalry throughout the years, and you have food chains, beverages, and even religions are all common things that people tend to argue about and etc. So. And one thing that's most common would be, well, actually, in today's age, which would be the Mac versus PC. I'm pretty sure all of you have seen the commercials. And that rivalry comes to life in this game, where we allow you to play as the main protagonist, Cassie, who is a college student, and she goes to a store called Worst Purchase after when she realizes that she just got a computer, I mean, she needs a computer. And we allow the player to choose which side would you want, where we showed you the two things. Actually, this one would be, if you choose Mac, this would be the cutscene. And I'm sorry. And then we allow the player to choose which side would pick. And that would determine the fate, who would be the stronger opposing computer, which would be the opposing master computer, and you get to try to fight against that. So I'll pass you to the 2D artist.
Hello, my name is Vazques. I am the artist for this project. When we were coming up with a concept for Cassidy, the main character, we wanted her to look like a college student. We didn't want her to be like a superhero, so she couldn't look extravagant. So we made the two sides, which is Cocos and VS, which stands for Virus Snatcher, instead of Mac and PC. The one for Cocos is very artsy, you know, different look with the purple and black hue, and then the one for VS is more business looking, very casual. And the concept of the art for the game, for the cutscenes and the promo posters, we wanted it to look really sketchy, nothing really clean cut, because we wanted it to look authentic. And considering she's a college student, and when you first come into college, you're pretty much an amateur in your major. And we want to look very amateurish.
Hello, my name is Terron Hibbert. I am the 3D modeler of the group. What you see before you is Vice, one of the bosses. We have two bosses, Vice and Versa. What you see before was Cassidy running and walking. The walking was the very first prototype of animation, and the running was the very first running. Now I have a revamped running, so what you see now is not what you'll see later on. The hardships of 3D modeling is rigging, and if you don't have a decent rig, then the animations won't come out the way you want it. So you have to make sure your rig is correct. Other than that, the modeling and the animation is a lot of fun. It can be annoying, but once you get the hang of it, then it's pretty good. What I'm going to be doing later in the future is making 3 more enemies, making the other boss Versa, making the other clothing for Cassidy, our main character, and I hope all goes well.
How you doing? I'm Culberson. I'm the level designer. Contrary to the way it appeared, the video is a little off. I'm the one doing the worst purchase and the next level, which is going to be outside. First worst purchase is made to look like a really, really bad electronics store that we've all been to, like Radio Shack. And then the second level is going to be outside, and it's going to be cut into half. One half level is always going to be the same, and then the next half of the level is going to change depending on whether or not you picked the Cocos or the VC. For the Coco side, you're going to have paint dripping off things, Los Cocos. And for the virus catcher, you're going to have, you know, a lot of binary and the coffee stain type feel. And now I'm going to kick it over to our programmer.
Hi, my name is Daniel McMillon. I'm the programmer. I'm using XNA Game Studios. Basically, my job is to put everything together and make sure everything works. I'm about to place a scene from the game. It doesn't seem to be working. Well, we had technical difficulties for the game play, but basically I'm put everything together, make sure everything works, and in the future I'm going to be working on AI and collision. Thanks.
And that is our presentation. We're at Nostalgia Games, and thank you. Don't do what I just did.